The county championship was back, and is now gone again until the end of the month, like a satellite briefly returning to Earth's orbit before being slingshot back into outer space, a fate one can't help feeling some administrators would invite for the grand old competition. Not down Essex way though, as the southern softies went into the heartland of tough northern cricket and blew Yorkshire into the North Sea at Scarborough inside 2 days. With the honourable exceptions of Adam Lith last man out in the first innings and Jack Leaning last man out in the second, the home side had no answer to Mohammad, Amir and Jamie Porter, whose combined figures of 17,157 will win 99.94% of matches. Amir's class is obvious, what a signing he is, and Porter's 40 wickets at 22 this season must surely earn him an overseas tour this winter. Essex lead by 46 points with 5 matches to play. Ball 2, Lamb not led to slaughter. The midsummer interregnum in 4-day cricket allowed for some soul-searching at Edgbaston and changes in personnel. For the team at the foot of Division 1, this round of matches had to produce a win, and it did. A late middle-order rally in the third innings proving the difference in a low-scoring contest with Middlesex, whose title defence limps on. England man Chris Woakes was the catalyst, arriving at the crease with half the second innings wickets gone and the lead just 104. His half-century, plus 71 from new face Matthew Lamb and an unbeaten 62 from the admirable Keith Barker set a fourth innings target of over 300, which proved far too much for the champions' depleted batting. Warwickshire are still 31 points off safety, but have hope, though they will likely lose Woakes to England for the run-in. Ball 3, Reid rewrites the record books. Nottinghamshire's lead in Division 2 is almost as forbidding as Essex's in Division 1, as they underline their superiority, dismantling Derbyshire by an innings. Alex Hales, who must feel like a pro playing league cricket at the moment, such as his contempt for the bowling, made a run the ball 218. Brett Hutton bagged 5 wickets in each innings, and Chris Reid set a new record for a Nottinghamshire wicketkeeper with his 968th first-class dismissal in a one-sided affair. The question is not whether Notts will be promoted in 2017, but how they were ever relegated in 2016. Ball 4, Christian resurrects spirit of Hussey. Away went the slips and in came the scoops, as the T20 blast barged back into the schedule with the penultimate week of group stage matches in a competition that seems to have been going on for months already. Nottingham again became the first club to qualify from the North Group after the captain, Dan Christian, inspired his team with bat and ball. Christian isn't quite the same player as his fellow countryman and ex-Nottinghamshire player, David Hussey, but he does support an old conjecture of mine, that T20 sides will morph into 10 David Husseys and a batsman wicket-keeper. Useful though such 130 strike rate biffers 60 miles per hour to 80 miles per hour bowlers gunfielders are in the format where the fans will tire of watching 8 or more in every team day after day is a moot point. Dan Christian gets some air during the T20 blast match between Notts Outlaws and Birmingham Bears at Trent Bridge. Photograph Prosports Rex Shutterstock. Ball 5, Glamorgan take a long way home. That cynicism aside, Glamorgan qualified from the South Group in a thriller at Taunton with a key contribution from a genuine quick. After something of an old-school innings in which Glamorgan constructed a platform before pushing on to a competitive total 1271 after 14.3 becoming 1836 after 20, Somerset went into the last 3 overs needing a highly gettable 22 with experienced old pros, Johan Mybra and Jim Allenby both well set. South African speedster, Marchant Alongi still only 26, who dismissed both Somerset men, and 20 off 2 overs with new batsmen at the crease proved too much. Ball 6, Leaning leans back to pluck one from Sky, though it grieves a lanky fan to write it. The T20 highlight of the week was a spectacular catch by Yorkshire's Jack Leaning to dismiss Lancashire's Aaron Lilly, as White beat Red in the Roses match. Not bad in perfect fielding conditions, but all the more laudable on a wet outfield that would have seen play abandoned in seasons past. It's always been my view that, unless it's raining and there is standing water on the field, T20 cricket should be played, the players trusted to look after their own welfare underfoot. Umpires and players seem to be coming round to that, and about time too.